I'm long-winded, so forgive me.
Everyone else. If not, they're going to find out.
First of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family. Thank you all for being here for the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful days of my life, to see Erica Nicole Lugo come together with Benjamin Stephen Rush to join in wedlock in this glorious evening. I'd like to first lay mention to Erica's grandparents, my father, Private First Class Frank Toledo Lugo, which served in World War II, and Alfonso Vasquez, whose talents helped create the Jaws of Life, because I know they'd both be extremely proud of both her and who she chose to be her adoring husband, not to mention her sweet cousin Crystal. Let me not forget to mention Grandma Julia and Grandma Isabel, who thank God are both here today, sitting amongst us. I'd also like to thank none other than Erica's mother, as she did a great job raising our little girl. She's always put our kids first before herself, and I could never thank her enough for giving me and raising two very special daughters. Thank you, Paula. And to my other daughter, Vanessa Marie Lugo, which just happens to be her maid of honor, and her brother, Gregory Dante Lugo, one of the groomsmen. Thank you both for always being there for your sister. Thank you. Which leads me to say how very proud I am of my little honey, Erica, AKA Chonkos. And please don't ask me why I say that name. You have no idea how privileged I am to have seen you grow up from a little girl that fit right here in the palm of this hand right here, to the beautiful young lady, honey, that you become today. I'm extremely proud of you, and I always will be. Quick story about Half Moon Bay. My little honey, she's a little girl. She's probably about 5 years old. We're driving in the back of my convertible, and we're headed over to Half Moon Bay, and I'm playing this song. I don't know if any of you know, a country song called Butterfly Kisses. And there's a little part of that song that says, when your little girl grows up and, she gets married, she's got to leave the house. And, I hear these little, chirps of a bird, if you will. I'm like, what is that? I look in my mirror, and Erica had just these tears rolling down her cheeks. And I was like, what? I go, babe, turn around. Honey, what's going on, baby? What's happening? She said, Daddy, I never want to leave. I never want to leave the house, Daddy. And I turn around and go, baby, you never, ever have to leave, honey. You can stay here till you're 50, 60, 100 years old. And I'll never forget that. But right there, I knew I had a very special gift in Erica. As for your new husband, Ben, I'd like to first thank Mike and Carolyn for raising such a fine, educated, and respectable young man. Thank you very much. I want to give a quick story. We were in San Francisco one day, watching the Giants game.
Scattered applause.
I get a text picture from Erica, and it's of the Giants game, right? And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. I go, honey, where's that? She said, oh, we're at the game. I go, so am I. I just happen to be there. We're on the other side of the stadium. I was like, well, let's meet at my car. We're going to have a couple drinks afterwards. And we're there, we're in the parking lot having our drinks, and, we're talking, Ben and I just kind of shooting the shit, if you will. And, and I just happened to tell him, I go, Ben, right? And this is maybe a few years after, they got together, 3-4 years. And I already felt something special about this young man. And I told him, I go, one day if you ever decide to marry Erica, you're going to have to, ask for her hand in marriage. Oh, yes, Mr. Lugo. Of course, Mr. Lugo. Part of me was joking, but the other part was like, I sensed something special there. And I knew. And as a man of his word, he did ask, and which I'll always hold dear to my heart. And I'll never let him know that he choked me up that day. Well, I better cut this short, because my daughter Erica did tell me that she would not play her song if I, kind of went too long, which I'm doing now, which is Butterfly Kisses. But I'm sure I missed a few things, but my daughter knows how much I love her and Ben. You'll always know that you can approach me, Ben, for anything ever. I'll always be there for you, mijo. So welcome to the family, son. Welcome all the Rush family as well. May God bless us all. Amen.
Yeah.